Number 7 is now saying, what are the two branches of Eumetazoa? And what are some key features of each one? Right, so we know the two branches of Eumetazoa. We know that we say animals. We have animals here, which are Metazoa. We can just say Metazoa. These are all animals. And it goes like this. Here they are Parazoa, which is no true tissues. And here you have you, me, you, sorry. Metazoa goes to Parazoa and you, this is a Eumetazoa. These are now the others. So for Parazoa, we had the Porifera, which means these are the ones that have no true tissues. Eumetazoa have true tissues. They break down into two again by symmetry now, okay? Symmetry. And number of germ layers. Don't forget that. Number of germ layers. All right, so here we have the radiator. If we had to use the way it was put in the slides in Latin or Greek, whatever it was, radiator. This means that they have radial symmetry, and they are diploblastic. So I'll put that. And then here, this is bilateria. So we say bilateria. This is bilateral symmetry, and they are triploblastic. So now we can go. They said, what are the two branches of Eumetazoa? So you can say radiator, and they said, what are some key features of each one? So you say radiator, for radial, and for radial animals that are diploblastic. Okay, for radial animals that are diploblastic. Okay, if you want to put, you can say two germ layers. All right, then you can say the other one would be bilateria. Okay, bilateria. This is the other group of Eumetazoa, the two branches. So bilateria for animals with bilateral symmetry. Bilateral. So you can say you can say for animals radiator. Sorry, now I'll fix it. For animals with radial symmetry. Animals with radial symmetry. For radial symmetry. Animals with radial symmetry. Then we'll remove this. We can say that are animals with radial symmetry that are diploblastic. Bilateria for animals with bilateral symmetry, and three layers, and three germ layers, you can say, and three germ layers, which means they are triploblastic. Okay. Bilateria for animals with bilateral symmetry and three germ layers, which means they are also triploblastic. Then these are the two. So the two are radiator for animals with radial symmetry that are diploblastic or that have two germ layers. You can put diploblastic in brackets, whatever. And then bilateria for animals that with bilateral symmetry and three germ layers, triploblastic. And this is done. You are done with number 7. Number 7 would be complete. We now go to number 8.